All right. Hello, my students. How are you today?
Hi, I'm fine.
All right. Today we're gonna have the table class with the subject or the material is adverb, and um, yes, these are about our materials for today. The first is the definition of the adverb. What is the definition of the adverb? The next is parts of the adverb such as manner, time, place, frequency, and etc. The next is the exercise of the adverb. And I hope that the students are expected to know the definition of the adverb, and then the students are able to understand the part of the adverb with some examples. And I hope that you are able to understand and give example of adverb and fill the exercise. Next is the definition of the adverb. So, Surya, what is the definition of the adverb based on your understanding?
Okay, Miss. So that based on my understanding, the adverb is the verb that contains apa ya, kata keterangan gitu. Intinya kata keterangan sih, ya.
All right, that's right. So this is the definition of the adverbs, and you can see on the slide. Sorry. All right. Adverbs are the words that describe the verbs, and adverbs also are the words that describe the way, place, time, and how an event or situation occurs. The next material is parts of the adverbs. What are the parts of the adverbs? As you can see on the table that several kinds of the parts of the adverbs. The first is adverbs of the manner that explain how or in what way an activity is carried out. The second one is adverb of the time, explain about time. And next is adverb of the place, shows the place or direction of an event or activity. And next is adverb of frequency, shows the frequency or how often the event occurs. And next is adverb of certainty that explain and show the level of the belief in action, event, which was done, which will be done, and also has been done. Next is adverb of the degree, describe how much, to what extent or what degree something happens. And the next is interrogative adverb, used in questions. And last but not least, relative adverb, used to start and show the clause that explain a noun in a complex sentence and function to combine two classes. All right, so yeah, so as you can see on the slide, that adverb of the manner is the adverb that explain of how or in what way an activity is carried out. For example, maybe you can try to read the example of this adverb of the manner, Surya.
Pardon me, Miss. Can you repeat?
Please read the examples of the adverb of the manner, such as child sleeps soundly. Just read it.
Yes. So the adverb of the manner. So the example of adverb of manner is, the first is the child sleeps soundly. The second one is Juna studies hard. The third one is the troop fight bravely, and the fourth one is Mona acts cutely.
All right, thank you, yes. Juna. So,
okay, thank you.
As you can see on the slide, that there is a table that explain about the adjective and also adverb of the manner. So, from the adjective, for example, conscious, the adjective of the conscious, and the adverb is in bahasa that we call it as menjelaskan adjective tersebut. For example, is consciously, dengan sadar. Okay, the next is adverb of the time. This adverb explain about time, such as then, today, since, now, late, tomorrow, early, soon, lately, daily, ago, and etc. Just for examples, first is let's start the countdown now. Second one is the mailman visit daily. Next is Farah always arrives late. And yeah, there's many kinds of the example for these slides. Well, next is adverb of the place. It used to indicate the place or the direction of an activity or event, such as here, there, south, north, west, east, on the street, maybe over the city, behind the wall, and in front of the class. Or there are a lot of the examples. And for examples of these sentences, first is she rides her bike on the street. The next is the teacher stands in front of the class. Third is Gunner hides behind a wall. And yep, don't go in there. And we will have the waiting here. The next is adverb of frequency. The adverb of the frequency is the adverb that shows the frequency or how often an event occurs, such as often, usually, seldom, ever, never, rarely, and etc. For example, of the sentences, the first is Alexa often oversleeps in class. The next is I have told you twice. The next is tourists usually visit Bali during the summer. Next is Daniel seldom comes to the meeting, and last is Taylor never comes to the party. Okay, this is about the adverb of the certainty. Serves to explain and show the level of confidence in action, even which was done, will be done, and has been done, such as surely, obviously, certainly, definitely, probably, and etc. For example, I will certainly decorate the house. Taylor is obviously very clever, and Joe surely knows how to tell a story. And the last is Malik probably cry after the party. All right. Next is adverb of the degree. So this is describe how much, to what extent, and or to what degree something happens, such as very, rather, to, almost, so, any, altogether, and etc. For example, Surya, just please read the examples.
Okay, Miss. So the example of adverb of degree is the first is the ocean is very deep. Second one is Sandra reads quite clearly. So the third one is I almost turned back when you call my name. The fourth one is 5 chairs are enough for one family. So that's all, Miss.
Yes. The next is interrogative adverb. Use the questions such as when, where, why, and how, and what. For example, is how long will you stay in Surabaya? The next is where do you want to go tomorrow? The next is when will you be home? Last but not least, this is the relative adverb, and these adverbs are used to start and show the clauses that describe a noun in a complex sentence. Also, function as the word that connects two clauses such as where, when, why, and yeah, etc. For example, is do you know why he is late? And also, I forgot where I put my keys. Last is I don't know when they will come. Okay, that's all about the parts of the adverb. Any questions so far?
I think enough, Miss.
All right. So we would like to do this some exercise. So just fill this exercise with your understanding, with your own understanding. Okay, Surya, please identify these kinds of the adverb. Time is yours. Surya. What about the first questions? Don't speak loudly. We are in the church. So A, speak.
Oh,
B, loudly. C, in. Which one?
okay. Oh, so the first one is don't speak loudly. We are in the church is B, loudly.
All right. The second.
Second, can I come tomorrow? So the answer for this question is C, Miss.
Yeah.
Is one? Yeah.
Yes. The third
Okay.
question.
So the third question is, are you busy now? And for the answer is C, now.
Yes. The last questions, please.
Okay. So the last question is, don't worry, you will hear from us soon. For the answer is D, soon, Miss.
Yes, that's right. So you can identify the adverb based on these questions. And I have quotes that maybe could inspire you. The quote is live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. Mahatma Gandhi. Well, I think that's all about our class for today. I hope that you understand with the material that I already tell you before. And if you have many kinds of the doubt in your mind, just tell me and I will pleasure to answer your questions. So thank you very much for today, students, and bye. See you next time.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you.